Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm back once again playing RoboCop Rogue City on the Xbox Series X. And yeah, I am in this giant factory mining thing that may have been the same thing from RoboCop 1. And I'm looking for a missing cop, a missing officer who was kidnapped, presumably by these guys, definitely. We'll see if he's still alive and in one piece. I'll pick up my save file, and we'll pick up where I left off. Now, this is definitely going to be a shorter stream than usual. I have a family gathering to get to, and some other stuff I want to take care of as well. But I still want to do some streaming today here, so yeah. Let's get going. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe there are no other secondary objectives at the moment, so yeah. The heck was that? Oh.
I'll make you right out of your ass. Blow his fucking head off.
No, but I will do that to you. Game features very heavy controls here. Takes a few moments for me to get used to them again. Got this here sniper's rifle. Which means that actually might be difficult to use in conjunction with the scanning thing. Might not be able to use the scanning thing with the sniper rifle equipped, but that's alright. I'm finding that any side weapons you pick up are probably just going to be situational ones. There's no benefit to getting the pistol because it's a weaker version of your gun with limited ammo. And then like submachine guns and assault rifles are probably not any better, are not going to be better than this thing. So far the only thing I found to actually be useful is a shotgun, and that's for like heavily armored enemies. But the sniper rifle might be different. We'll see. I look out for mines. I know they're there somewhere. Ooh, what's up here? Surprisingly, nothing, but maybe. Wow, this thing's kind of squirrely to use. I wonder how he's hitting me at all from that distance. Oh well. What if I was supposed to use this thing? Oh well. That's what I get for not paying attention. I don't get to do the cool thing. There's me not paying attention to mines again. Good job. Wow. Yeah, the resolution took a nosedive there. Alright, well, I guess that's the thing with Unreal Engine 5 games on these current gen systems. Gotta wait for the PS6 and Xbox whatever to have good results from it. I mean, most of the time it looks pretty good, except when you see characters' hair. All right. These mines are surprisingly hidden for video game landmines. Surprised more of these aren't being set off here. Ah, crap. Hiding them underwater like that's a real jerk thing to do. I hear it, but I don't see it. Ah, there it is. All right. Hopefully I got all of them, because I think I'm going to have to go back through there. Healing station. I'll make use of that. By healing station, I mean a fuse box. Oh, wait, no, it's just one of these things. I was mistaken. So let's see here. What are they going to have in store for me? Ooh, look at that. Ah, recognize this from Counter-Strike. And maybe from Call of Duty? I'm not sure. Okay, know how useful it's going to be in here. Okay, this is just bathroom. That's not helpful. All right.
RoboCop, your body temperature is very low. Are you okay?
I am in the freezer.
What is a freezer even doing there?
They used it to store Briggs' body.
Oh. So that means...
He was not the only victim.
more bodies? That's insane. I'm getting you back up, even if it gets me in trouble.
The only person who should expect trouble is Spike.
Okay, that's... yeah. It's pretty messed up, but... Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Oh. Regroup with the police squad. That's not exactly what I expected, but okay.
RoboCop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And RoboCop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
Doubt RoboCop's gonna be mad at him for doing as he was told by his superior. Okay. You know, the sniper rifle would have been better for this situation, but whatevs. Oh dear. All right.
I don't think you get it. This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it, but I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place alive.
Another crane I could have shot and saved myself some trouble. That's what I get for not being observant enough. Yeah, I should have kept that sniper rifle. Crap. Seeing enemies on the little bar on the top of the screen, but I'm not seeing them in person. What do you call that? It's not a motion tracker, it's something else. In any case, there's one. And then I threw you. Well, hey, you know what? At least this is forcing me to make use of this shield. Wow, that's annoying. I have a skill point available. Cool. Ah, crap. It's a long way away, isn't it? Oh, dear. And I'm almost out of ammo for this thing, too. Great. Okay, what? Maybe I can get through there. That's a big fat nope. Double threat of snipers and mines. Basically, only two things I've encountered so far that could actually take me out. Quickly, too. Ooh, the game is getting real framey here. Wow, this is bad. It's gotta be bad if I can notice it. Just hoping there'd be some charges in there. Nope. Let me take a look here. No, it's still on performance mode. It's just taking a nosedive. Alright, more of that.
Murphy, this is Manson. We've cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast gate.
Acknowledged. On my way.
There's a thing over here I'm gonna get if I can. I haven't even opened this one yet. Come on, charge it. Nope. Oh well. The frame rate does not seem to be improving at all. Seems to be getting worse. I mean, I'm not very perceptive to drops in frame rate. Ooh, look at this. So it's gotta be bad if I can notice it. And it's real bad right now. Add 209. Hoping a cutscene will fix things. So the only video games I've played that have Ed 209s in them, they were an enemy. Specifically RoboCop versus Terminator, which I guess is the only other game I played. We play as RoboCop. I feel like they made one.
Robo.
RoboCop came for like the original Xbox, so maybe the 360 or something.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
O.C.P. has supplied us with an Ed 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
RoboCop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you
Who's
leave him
that?
alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Who is that?
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
A
Can't say
reporter?
she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, Ed 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
I need more time.
No worries. We got him boxed in.
Hey, just spare me a second. Thank you for coming over. Could you tell the Channel 9 viewers what you're struggling with here today?
Are you looking for more footage of me malfunctioning?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police officer.
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against you. It's the O.C.P. that's my target.
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the truth.
And I do it for justice.
Then we seem to be not that far apart. We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only here to show the truth before others try to cover it up. Don't you think we owe that to the people of the city?
I do. The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures, a gang of bikers who have committed multiple homicides. They have barricaded themselves in the factory's yard along with their leader. We are preparing to go in.
Thank you. In that case, I will not hold you any longer, unless there's anything you would like to add.
Have you been following my actions?
You're kinda hard to miss. But the first time when you truly caught my attention was when you sent Dick Jones to his grave. Up until that point, I didn't know you could
RoboCop
act
1.
against a senior executive. That was something.
I don't actually have a physical copy of that. Maybe I should rectify that.
Do you consider the entire O.C.P. to be corrupt?
Believe me, I really wish someone could change my mind about that rotten den. Who knows? Maybe it can be you.
My duty awaits.
Of course.
Let me, crap. Let me take a moment to look around to see if I can find anything useful. And more importantly, what I'd like to do, what I'd really like to do, is I'd like to trigger a checkpoint so I can quit and load back in and hopefully fix the frame rate issue. Because, man, this is real bad. The issue is I don't want to go into a firefight like this. This is, I'm not used to playing games that get this bad. It's been a while since I've had that. This almost feels like an N64 game. An N64 shooter. It's like Perfect Dark or something. Running on original hardware, which... I did not really have all that much experience playing those games back in the day. I didn't have one when it was a current system. Not really. I played it at friends' houses, and it was fun playing that game multiplayer. I didn't really know about frame rate back then. There do not appear to be any more side quests. Really, there's only 2 of them in this area anyway. Don't think I'm going to encounter any enemies until I initiate the breach of the final area. Is that my car? I think it is. Crap. Alright, let's take a look. No, it has not created a new checkpoint yet. I'm also not finding more of these charges. Oh, wait, here's something. Nope. Figures the one sequence that I had to use a bunch of those things to get through is when they stop giving me an abundant amount of them. Ah, crap. Alright, well, my only other idea is just initiate this mission, hope it gives me a checkpoint, quit out and load back in. Frame rate seems fine for the map section. When you're in the map, I mean, but actually, I want to head over to where these ladders are. My thinking is that there must be a reason why they have them highlighted. Otherwise, why would they have them highlighted? I'm getting lots of these chips. Ooh. Look at that. Surprising how easy it is to miss things. Remember, no fall damage. I think it's in here. Maybe. Is that it? Sure looks like it. Highlighting it. No, it's not letting me shoot it down, so whatever. Alright, let's go ahead to the mission, get that started, and hopefully I can get a checkpoint out of that, because, man, this is real bad. Wasn't a total waste. I got a bunch of documents and XP from them, so that's something. Hey, look, here's some charges and such. don't know why it had me grab a pistol. That's not useful. Alright, well.
Ready to get this cop killer?
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Alright. Kill more targets than Ed 209.
Ed 209 and RoboCop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
Alright. There we go. That solved the problem.
Put down your weapon.
No, it's not as effective. Not sure what that thing is shooting at, but okay. I'm gonna grab this stolen wallet.
You now have 15 seconds to comply. Your weapon.
Jag, man. Alright, when I was reloading.
Way to go, RoboCop! Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
I had to be quite a bit more reckless in my approach in order to do that. I feel like I could have done that myself, but whatevs.
I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
I expected. I'd be disappointed if he didn't. That's not a that's not a fuse box. Really? That's it? Alright, well, the game is running a lot better, at least. Looks like reloading is the trick that fixed it. Didn't even have to exit back to main menu, which is what I thought. I just had to load the last save file. Interesting that the game makes a distinction between continuing and loading. I guess if you want to load from a previous save spot, you can, but my point is that the game doesn't give you the option to manually save. Which, if it did, it actually saved me a bit of trouble. And you know, I like to stay out of trouble. I don't know. Alright. Now the game's giving me an abundance of this stuff again. An empty vending machine. Guess they're not going to refill it in an area like this. Alright, how about a little bit of this and a little bit of this? The smoke was actually obscuring my vision a lot there. Have a TV. Electrocutes them. That's fun. Once more onto the breach. Alright. Not bad, I guess. Hey, someone in the chat. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just doing a little RoboCopping right now. Alright, so I guess it looks like I have to go down there. So I'll make sure there's nothing else. I can shoot those things. Interesting. Good to know. Game loves giving me recovery charges when I can't take them.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
I'm surrounded by health that I can't use.
It can't end like this.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
Great.
Said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
So why am I the subject of controversy when we got this guy?
Please put down your weapon.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
Ah, crap.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted
Let
to
me see if I
happen.
can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back.
I missed?
Okay, listen to
Are you
this.
serious?
Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Is it weird that I didn't see this coming?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
How can I miss a target this big? Looks like I can pause the action. Alright, well this certainly seems like a situation where I need more shooting power. Or maybe I need more armor, I don't know. Should probably be making more use of that. Okay. I use this as basically a shield. Alright, I'm basically dead, aren't I? My health seems to be regenerating a little bit. Health bar for that kill 9 up there, and I'm nowhere close to actually beating it. Look at that. That seemed to do more. Didn't actually mean to use it there. Oops. Crap, this is stressful. Maybe an assault rifle would be more useful. Maybe not, I don't know. Great. Wow, that's not cool. I have to do that again.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Ed 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help.
That didn't do
pretty
much
sure
damage.
I saw documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Try to keep in mind the health that's over there.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
I think I got that one skill back at least, so maybe I can make better use of it. No, I really think this is probably still the best one. Holding explosives while shooting at you is a bad idea. Should wait until I disable him for a moment. This, on the other hand, that's too far away. Trying to be more selective in how I use these recovery charges. Dagnammit, I thought he was disabled. annoying. I was too greedy with that second one. Trying to do better, but this is a really hard fight. That was a clean hit. Maybe I should be throwing that motorcycle at it. Alright, I'll try doing that. Those things are explosive, right? I don't know how much damage it did, but it hit. There's a sniper's rifle. I'm not sure how useful that would be, but whatever. I boosted at the wrong time. Daggone it. That did nothing. Come on, game. I don't think that even hit. Stupid game, come on. Finally, I caramba. Figures he had 209 to be the first thing after he kills me. That one guy got away.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
O.C.P. sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Well, so yeah, that didn't. So we found him dead, Officer Briggs, and his murderer got away, and also I had to deal with a malfunctioning Ed 209 again, because I failed the first time. Hey, look, we're in the hospital where Lewis is. So yeah, I guess we'll find her and give her her, what do you call it? Her, get well card.
They're going to run the test to see how the gallbladder is functioning.
Oh, I understand.
My wife, she was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh, no. No.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
I mean, he was, I feel like he was fairly specific, but apparently not. I wonder if there's any of these rooms I can go into.
Do you lose sleep thinking about those crippling hospital fees? Are you worried that you can't pay for that heart transplant that you desperately need? Don't worry, there's always money to be found in you. Red marked, organ selling made easy. Come for a checkup today and leave with a personalized quote.
I didn't know I was worth so much. Thank you, Red Marked.
Red marked, let's find the treasure in you.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's not much. Oh, I didn't get a first-person view of him pushing the button.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
There's no side objectives popping up. There seems to be no map of this area. He doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of sweeping, does he? Would say there's probably not much use to exploring this area.
Right here.
But I've already found one thing, so that's not quite true.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Alright. I have a card for
Hello,
you.
Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Alright. Not exactly sure what he could do if a bunch of thugs barged in with guns and started shooting, but whatevs. He claims he'll keep her safe, and there's not much I can do about it. So, yeah, elevator time. Elevator action. The morgue would be in the basement. So I wonder if this is supposed to be Henry Ford Hospital or the Detroit Medical Center.
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear.
More
Shock 'em.
malfunctioning.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Sounds like he's memories of
Okay,
him
everybody,
trying to be
clear.
shocked back to life.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Magazine? What? Like, where they keep ammo? Is the only kind of, other than a thing you read, that's the only, I don't know.
RoboCop, what a surprise.
Pathologist. Looks like Egon from Ghostbusters.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
I turned the living
Usually,
into
we're
the
pretty
dead.
packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact.
So they're not any of mine,
They didn't take a
then.
single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Sounds like someone's trying to create an army of RoboCop clones. That'd be my guess, but I don't know. I wonder if we're going to be able to go to either floor 3 or 4 at any point. Question the security guard. Alright.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
You look like Jim Gordon from Batman.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
Let me take a guess. Could it be the new
That was
guy?
very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Smoking in a hospital. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed, but whatevs. Alright. Like how there's a room. That's clearly visible over there that I can't get to. Well, it's visible on the map anyway. The Family Heart Center. You pick the heart. Really gets to the heart of the matter, doesn't it? Alright, well, I guess we leave then.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Hostage rescue. I guess the game just doesn't give you these objectives right out of the gate. You have to find them, get near them. Thought I was pretty thorough about exploring that area. Apparently not. Oh well. Ah, more XP I didn't get. Intoxicated hostage save.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
There's a thing in there I can grab. So it is baby food that he eats. Where's that radio? Shouldn't it be like right here or something? So I'm used to what they did in Max Payne and Max Payne 2, where they put videos that you watch on TVs when they're doing that. Apparently that's not the case here.
O.C.P. needs to pay.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious.
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
Of course she will. She is in the next movie.
This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Alright.
See you later in the briefing room.
Guessing it's like... on a different floor than... in the basement, perhaps. Let me take a look here. It still hasn't given me a checkpoint.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You need training.
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Perhaps
Maybe
later.
later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
Glad it gave me the option to do that. What's up with the redacted files there? Crap. It's still not giving me a checkpoint.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Ah, this guy. What's he doing in jail?
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That doesn't answer the question.
That is called freeloading.
If it's free, I'll take it. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs.
Oh yeah, we gotta tell his
Everything he
family,
did
don't
for
we?
me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well,
I don't even
Briggs
think
dead
you. I don't
probably
think you even
makes
know
me
what that
more
is.
of a-
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
You are not a Ronin. Yeah. Interesting that RoboCop understood the reference he was trying to make, even if he didn't understand it himself. Let me take a look here. They really don't want me to...
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Maybe if I do one of these side quests real quick.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Guess we gotta go to the database room in the whatever. The basement. And that gets me experience points. I'm not sure why, but whatevs. Oh. Wasn't sure where the printer was.
In other news, Mayor Kuzak suffers another humiliation during his mayoral campaign. The hats that he gave away to the homeless citizens of Detroit seem to have another application. They turn into balaclavas that are now commonly used to protect the identity of liquor store robbers. As a result, we've seen an unprecedented spike in crime.
They are deliberately making me look like a fool.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Another multi-phasic. Another multi-phase side quest. Not much in here, is there? I almost missed one of the few things that was in there. How bad is that?
You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Yay. Now, did it help me? Yay, look at that. Awesome. Well, now is an excellent time for me to call it a stream here, folks. But before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it be live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So my plan is I'll be back here Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more of my playthrough of RoboCop Rogue City running on the Xbox Series X. And we will get on the biker's trail, I guess. I wonder where it's going to take me. I'll probably do this target practice first, but like I said, we'll see how what we find. But until then, if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter, I guess, and take it easy.